Hello everyone, this is Tyler Krompiatek from Coley at Canisius. In D2L you can quickly add a release condition to individual D2L Dropboxes or quizzes. This can be useful for providing assignments to specific students or a group of students, or even creating several versions of a quiz and providing them to certain groups of students. The process is very similar for both Dropboxes and Quizzes, so we will only go over one of them. In this demo, the scenario is students must complete an academic integrity pledge before they can access another quiz. The questions for the academic integrity pledge will be available in the description of the video. Before we get started, we obviously need to have the academic integrity quiz and another quiz. First, I will show you the academic integrity quiz. It only has a few basic questions and a text box for students to sign their name. This last question is a bonus question, as D2L cannot grade text questions. To create a bonus question, click on the checkbox to the left of the question. Then click on More Actions in the upper right. In the menu that appears, click on Toggle Bonus. Also, make sure that Auto Publish Attempt Results immediately upon completion is checked in the Evaluation and Feedback drop-down menu. This should be the default. Students are also being given 3 attempts on this quiz. Additionally, we have made a note to students in the quiz's description and in the quiz result display that they must complete the academic integrity quiz to move on. We'll move on to the final exam quiz. To add a release condition, click on the drop-down menu titled Availability Dates and Conditions. Find and click on Add Release Conditions. If you have already created a release condition before, you can quickly add it by clicking on Add Existing. Otherwise, to create a new release condition, click on Create New. In the pop-up menu that appears, click on the drop-down menu titled Select Condition Type. Find the Quiz section, and then click on Score on a Quiz. Pop-up will reload and give you some condition details to choose from. For the quiz, click on the drop-down menu and select Academic Integrity Quiz. Click on the menu under Criteria and choose the equal sign. Finally, for the grade, type in 100. Then click on Create. The pop-up will close and you will see a summary of the release condition you just created. Finish editing your quiz and then click on Save and Close. Let's try it out. I will click on my user icon in the upper right and choose View as Student. From there, I will go to the Quiz tab in the course nav bar. I can only see the Academic Integrity quiz. I will complete the quiz quickly and then go back to the Quiz tab. As you can see, I can now see the final exam. A few things to note. First, students will not be able to see the activity with the release condition, and therefore won't know it exists, much less how to access it. In this tutorial, we put the directions for this in both the description and the quiz results display for the academic integrity quiz. If you are unsure how to edit the quiz results display, there is a tutorial for it on the D2L Wiki page. Second, there are many things that you can base a release condition on, including specific discussions, quizzes, Dropboxes, course topics, or even what group or section a student is in. You can also add multiple release conditions to the same topic. Next, keep in mind that D2L has different definitions of completed for different file types. For example, anything you upload to D2L, videos from Panopto, or links to outside websites will be considered completed simply by clicking on the link. However, discussions, Dropboxes, and quizzes will be considered completed only after the student has made a submission. That's it for this video. If you have any questions or comments, please contact us at helpdesk@canisius.edu. Thanks for watching and have a great day.